Hello everyone, welcome to a new edition of Handyman's Corner. We are out in the greenhouse today, and I'm sure you can see some of the insulation, I should say mattress topping, that I put in, I think it was last week or so. And today, I have everything cut out so to save you the boredom of me trying to hack my arm off with ridiculous things to cut the styrofoam with, or whatever you want to call it, bedding. Yeah, so I wanted to show you what I'm doing and how I'm assembling it, and hopefully I can find the two screws that I just put. Oh man, I'm getting old. Put those in a place I don't lose them like I just did. You see that? That's a blooper moment right there. Don't worry. I got it. Anyway, back to the mission at hand. So we'll start in this little corner down here, and this piece came off of one of the bigger ones that I cut, along with this piece, which is going to go in the opposite corner. So this was too small for that hole there, so all I'm going to do is add another piece of styrofoam to it, and I'm going to tuck that whole thing in there. Like so. Now we're going to switch gears. I don't need this piece, I don't know why it's here. Now we have this one, which I cut to fit in that little cubby hole. There's that. It looks like I forgot to make a cut. Ha ha ha. Joke's on me. So we'll be right back once I get that cut done. Okay, we're back. I fixed my mistake, and now we're going to go ahead and set this up. I would say that worked pretty good. Now we're going to ensure that that stays in place. Oh, there goes my scissors. With two screws and a board. And all that's going to do is hold it in place from the wind moving it. So this part I didn't really record a lot because it was very aggravating Even when you measure and cut, it's still not accurate with this stuff, it seems like. Either that or I just don't know what I'm doing. So anyway, if you'll see up there, we got everything as snug tight as possible. And then down here, there's a little hole I gotta fix right there. I figured I'd show you all this. I don't know why it's not focusing in. Anyway. So you'll see that we have most of it all set, and now it's this section here. And the problem is I'm running low on materials. I have that, but it's a 1-inch thick, and all this stuff is 2-3 inches. So hopefully I'll bring my Tetris master skills into the equation and we will figure this out. Okay, so here we are. And we are going to get all of our pieces into place. At least we hope. So again, as you see, we got most of this wall put in. I need to go get a bracer board to hold this in, so that way the wind doesn't knock it out. But I'm gonna have to call this a success for the most part. It got a little hairy down here as far as the individual pieces and having to play Tetris per se. So I'm going to just finish off this little bit right here, go get a bracer board, and we will show you at least what I can get done today, because I am out of mattress toppers. Huh, look at that, huh? So check this out, everybody. This board will actually fit across everything that I want to stay relatively in place. I didn't even have to cut it. Again, if you follow our channel, you'll know that we luck out quite a bit when it comes to not having to cut things. For instance, when we built the wall, I only had to cut the tops.
Alright.
For instance, when we built the wall, I only had to cut the tops at a slight angle, just because of the slope of our roof. Other than that, it was pretty straightforward. So there you see, we got this board that's going to hold, hopefully, most of that in place. I may have to tuck in sides and corners here and there, but for the most part, I think we're good. Alright, so now that we've got our inside pretty much insulated for what we can, we're missing a segment here. We have to go buy some insulation for that, but I wanted to show you this. So what this is the inside insulation of the inside of a box, which is those meals that come to your house. What is it called, dear? On the
Fresh
go,
something.
Fresh something. So we clean a building that has these, and what my idea was to create an insulation for our greenhouse for the winter. And if you
Whose idea?
okay, your idea, our idea, yeah. Her idea with my planning. So you see what I'm doing is I'm sandwiching to make 3 layers, and then I'm stuffing it up inside here. So some of this is already all set. For instance, right here, I'm just gonna take this little piece and stuff it right there.
What that is in the summertime is our ventilation for the greenhouse,
Which we have found is not enough.
Yeah, no.
So this one right here, you'll see there's a big gaping hole. I can stick my hand down in it if I really wanted to. So what I'm gonna do is fold this in half and try to fold it in half again as perfect as possible. And now I have 4 layers, but that's okay. And I'm just gonna go ahead and stuff that in there the best I can and clog up that hole. Now you'll see this one down here. I have these all pre-cut.
That's the hole.
Yeah, that one we just filled with insulation because unfortunately, even though I measured this greenhouse out, it's not even. It's not even at all.
Hey, it does its job.
It does. It produced a crap load of food for us this year. Here's another spot that... What happened was I simply ran out of this insulation. We were waiting to clean the building again to grab some more of this stuff.
They just recycle it, throw it in the recycling bin. So instead of throwing it in a landfill,
yeah, we're gonna repurpose it. And then honestly, it's made out of cardboard, so we could almost
yeah, it will break down and compost itself.
Exactly. So we can get 2 or 3 uses out of this for this big section that didn't get to last time. So I think I'm going to go ahead and stuff another layer in there because it's so thin, or you see there's that much of a gap. So what I will do is that same technique again. I'm going to sandwich some of it, and we're going to go and stuff that in there the best we can to clog up as much gaps as possible. Same thing here. Well, maybe not so much that one. But anyway, this is how we're trying to insulate our greenhouse so we can grow all winter long. So.
That was a good shot. I got a crow flying right by your head.
Nice. Alright everybody, so here's our conclusion for today. This is all of our potting soil that is literally frozen. They're still shaped as pots. Which leads us to why we did this today. So this is the 1-inch mattress topper that is just here temporarily. We're going to try to keep this as warm as possible, which I'm quite sure the temperature has already dropped to about 34 degrees or so, and we are still at 52, and there's no heat in here yet. So this was the wall that we built this spring. It has the pink 2-inch insulation in between 2 sheets of plastic and pallet wood. 2 layers of pallet wood. As you see, Wifey is trying to wrap up our blueberries, our goji berry, and what was the other one?
Raspberry.
Yes, the golden raspberry, which we don't think it's golden. Anyway. There you see it. We brought our shelf from outside and put it inside. our kind of organized chaos.
Need to get straw and stuff. That's not gonna work.
Here's our encased toilet paper. Robert from Homestead Aquarius, you'd be proud of this one, buddy. We actually saved this from the fire pit, believe it or not. Oh yeah, and the other one, that's right. There's another.
There's 3 of them. There's one right there too.
And there. So yes, we have hopefully an endless supply of toilet paper. This is oregano, which just keeps going and going. You can see the next generation down there growing. It just.
That's the 4th or 5th generation.
Yeah.
I don't even think there's. You showed down in it. I don't even think.
Is that our
dirt.
dill?
No, that's chamomile. That's all chamomile that reseeded it.
Chamomile. That's fake.
Yes, that's a fake succulent.
Yeah. See that? At least I know that much. Rosemary. So we don't have very much going on in here, but we will.
You have this. Did you show this?
Yes, I did. And
Babies?
all of these as well. We have a couple things going. A couple more. And this bad girl right here. This Swiss chard is over a year old now.
It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and prettier and prettier.
I think we're just going to let it go.
Yeah.
Oh, never fails, right? Never fails.
All of my spring plants aren't doing too hot though. The
Yeah.
one that's surviving. All my spider plants except for
this is
that one died.
This is a handyman's corner, not a garden update.
But look at this. This
anyway.
is another 1-year-old plant.
Yep. So we're getting ready for the winter. I think we did a good job insulating in here. You can feel the difference. Like it's not
Well, show
heated.
yourself.
What?
That will give you a good indication.
Well, they saw me in a t-shirt earlier.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
wifey's always cold. So
freezing.
anyway, we just wanted to.
Hey.
Oh, looks like we missed a potato.
Sweet potato, it looks like.
That's hilarious. Alright, so. Oh, and we are trying to overwinter this pepper plant.
Trying.
I will say that much. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode of Handyman's Corner. Yeah. Frozen. Everything outside is frozen. So, we're putting all our efforts in here. So, hope you enjoyed.
Out there that's still alive.
Hope you enjoyed. We will get back to you with a smaller segment to show you how we're gonna, well, you know how we're gonna do that. We'll just show you when it's done. I'm not gonna make another video. Alright, peace, love, and happiness to everybody.